which is the website. We don't have that right now, but we will. Basically, no matter what happens, you get filtered to the website. Now, that's going to look differently depending on how you get filtered. Let's say you want to do the business opportunity. Well, then you get to the website, and then there's a business opportunity here. You do the business opportunity or the customer opportunity, we'll call it. Same thing here, and it looks differently. Or you already know about us, then you just go create a sign-in. You go create an account, which, looks like real easy, something like Facebook, Google. Or you already have an account with us and you sign in cookies and stuff. So from the website, you get something I didn't know about, but apparently been using forever. Every user gets a single sign-on, is what that means. Kind of like your Apple or Android product. Doesn't matter it doesn't matter which Google product you got. It's the same. It's typically the same password. Same password. Same thing here. So it doesn't matter what product they get from us. And it's 4 immediate ones. From the LMS, let me break that down. From how you take your classes, that's what that means. Learning management system is what that means. How you take your classes, same sign-on. The chat, same sign-on. What else? The Ricasa, same sign-on. No matter what, it's the same sign-on. You don't have to worry about. So if you sign in once, you are signed in according to your password and your cookie settings, right? And all that stuff like that. Now, one more thing. Let's say they come for free. When they join for free, you still have that same sign-on. So when you finally upgrade, you don't have to worry about putting nothing. It's the same thing. So no matter what, you get to sign on. And from a human perspective, then you'll see, so after you sign on, then you'll see whatever it is that you're trying to do. You'll see that. And it should be in this order, if I'm not mistaken. And you'll see unless I changed this recently. You'll see the LMS, which is how you take your classes. Then you'll see, help me out, Grace, Yana, y'all did it with me. I said this element. Oh, then you'll see, you'll see the business opportunity, regardless. Doesn't matter if you want it or not. You can just say no, and then from there, what was here? Then it'll come back to the website. That's what it was. All right. Just trying to make you understand something. Just know that the website we're doing is very important. Why? Because it captures everything. And then you see it again. So what we're doing here, from your perspective, the human perspective, the website's important. Everybody got me? However, from our perspective, it's even more important because this path, we'll just call this the human path. This is what you see. This path is the machine path, what you don't see, but you are affected by. Well, no, you're not affected by it. The company's affected by it. Basically, here's traffic we don't control. Who knows the 3 forms of traffic? Let me hear it. There's 3 types of traffic.
Traffic you don't control, traffic you do control, and don't
traffic you own.
Control. Thank you.
Traffic you own. All right, good job. basically, when you get here, it's traffic we own. That's the whole point. Whole point is to become traffic we own. All this is traffic we're obviously controlling, which would be some that would be traffic that's just randomly generated and, traffic we didn't control. So once you take this human path, you come down here, not you, but the computer does something down here. Is Tempest on here?
Yes.
Yes.
Outstanding. So from a information security standpoint, and I didn't come up with this. Actually, I think Satish did. Somebody did. One of Satish or Pilot, doesn't matter. As soon as you get it, it gets here to this super secure, let's just call it a super secure database. Let's just call it a super secure database in the cloud. Let's just call it that. All information gets dumped here. And then, of course, so these two arrows happen at the same time. Information gets dumped here. You see this arrow, the computer sees this one. Just know, I'm trying not to explain too much, but I'm trying to explain enough so I can do this spreadsheet and have y'all on the same page. All the information gets dumped here in our secure thing, because we're not, when it comes for information security, right now we're not secure. We are secure. We're secure like a small business. Here we'll be secure like Apple or, I don't know, whatever, right? Whoever, Apple, Facebook, we'll be secure like that. Then after that, well, I won't even explain after this because it's irrelevant for the spreadsheet. Just know, is Monica on here? Hold on.
Yes.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right, good stuff. So what happened here is I'm gonna just say Monica and them, there we go, would be able to tap into here and get leads with a whole different software that I don't have it written up here. Any questions so far? Just took us 17 days to come up with it. I did not expect you to understand in 13 minutes. That's quite all right. Any questions? Good. Deanna, you got that picture?
Yes, it is.
All right, share real quick. So this is what it looks like. Probably not that guy, but that's not the point. All right, scroll down and stuff. All right, scroll up because the rest of this don't matter. Not, at least not for what we're trying to do. Now, it's got some major changes happen to it, but Deanna, put your mouse, I don't know. Just know somewhere here, so we made some time, don't worry about it. That register there, basically, it's got more than one button now. Essentially, it's not meant to be fancy. It's meant to sort and be fancy at the same time. So while it is fancy, it's meant to sort all at the same time. So basically where it says give free access, then it'll say customer opportunity, business opportunity, or if all those options I gave, it'll have them up on here. So you'll see it. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, that's that. That's what no one knows. We just showed it to you. Now that you know, put your spreadsheet up. Thank you, Deanna. So now I can have this conversation with Deanna and not leave you out behind.
So that's going to replace your current site.
Oh yeah, everything's being replaced. There's absolutely everything's been replaced. That's why I'm keeping it up there to keep. Hold on real quick, because that's me being slick. So y'all can understand how my brain works. I'm purposely keeping it up there, Monica, because I want people to say, "See, I told you, they're not doing nothing." I want them to say that on purpose, so I can then come back and take their customers. So that's exactly why. That's the number one reason. It's number one reason. So yes, yes, that's why. All right, go ahead, Deanna. You can say it now. All right, so you might see something. None of this stuff is updated. We need to update it because we keep getting busy. We need to update it. So don't look at this stuff right now and be like, oh my God, my name's not there, because it ain't going to be there. It's not going to be there because I ain't updated yet. Let's start here. Listen, main menu, you got it, home. And am I to assume that this is the main menu over here, this right one?
Yes, sir. That's going to be, yes, sir.
All right. So law needs to go up there.
Yes.
No, just I don't know. It's all good. It's all right. I don't know. I don't know how you do all that stuff. You just do it. Now I'm going to need this changed. What I'm going to want here is, so I don't want this under one tab. I want, you're going to put Satish as, well, go ahead and do this real quick. Keep going. So now we're organizing everything. Y'all get to see all the boring stuff we got to do to make this stuff work. Yeah, you're gonna, you see this main menu?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Okay, yeah, you gotta continuously holler at me. All right, because I can't see you. Let me put your face on, since you like to pink follow me on camera. I need that split. So that's not on the, I don't want, well, first off, let me finish one. Change the Satish and put CEO India or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. Just make it work. All right, now, right after Reggie, I need you to create another tab. It needs to say National Directors tab, and then it needs to say, yeah, this is another tab. Let them know this needs to be in a different tab, like a sub tab. Yeah, so there you go. Whatever. I don't. This is way above my skill level, y'all. Can you hear me, Grace? I had to. My phone just doesn't like keeping reception. It's just,
yeah, I can hear you.
all right. It's way above my skill level. Grace, while she's doing that, see if there's any names. The executives, they're going somewhere else. Just see if there's any names that are not there.
Okay. Tip is mentioned in the chat, her helicopter sis.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We'll fix that right now. And of course, let me see. All right, don't put a title just yet. Keep going. Let me think. Tibbs, if you can come up with a title, put it in chat. Something that sounds like high-ranking founding member.
She said boss.
Of course she did. So why wouldn't she? Why would that not be a first response? I'm acting like it's not Tempest. If you're going to call it sub-tab, you got to say sub-tab titled National Directors. There you go. That looks good. 10 o'clock. Let me go thinking about a title for Shannon. Oh, I see the chat now because I just took my screen out full screen. There she is. She literally used the helicopter emoji.
Yes,
She's
he
something
did.
else. Something else. She's something else.
Steve isn't on there.
Okay. Just make a memory to put Steve on there. This is 2 weeks. Satish, how many weeks we behind on this? Because we way behind.
Yes, sir. 2 weeks.
Yeah. This is 2 weeks old. I saw Satish email at 2 this morning. Can you please? I was like, all right, let me just do it during the meeting. I'm sure they owe your back. Let's see.
Is Vastine on this list? National Director?
He
Thank
is.
you.
He needs to be. Well, I'm gonna put him right there, but I'm gonna move. That's not really what they call. So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want me to add him or no?
No, just put him there. Put him there. It'll jog my memory. I'll move him in a second. What can I do here? You keep going. Let me know when you finish, John.
Okay.
VP.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
On my end.
Put National Director next to okay, vaccine. You did that. That's fine. We'll do that. Now you need to do another one with executive directors. Grace, you have a copy of. Do you have the executive directors? A list of them.
Yes.
Send it to her and line up real quick so she can just copy and paste. My brain is about to explode looking at all this administration stuff. Steve, I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I feel like, you get to the part of the meeting, you be like, oh my God, can we just go home? That's what I feel like right now. But it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Welcome Monday. We sent all the hard stuff, Grace.
Well, that's good.
Because that's right in my gifts.
Yes, this administrative stuff.
I never freed up to do it. Because that ain't in my gifts.
I understand.
That's what happens. No more admin stuff. I'm going to tell you who made me, well, first off, I already appreciate admins, but I can tell you for sure, once the good universe sent me Tempest, I realized immediately, oh man, people don't appreciate their admin staff at all. I need to double appreciate before I lose it. Because once I stopped doing, because I had to do all this by myself. Once I stopped doing it, then yeah, bad stuff. Once I stopped doing it, the world got easier. As a teaching point for any of you listening, and I sure hope you're listening, don't use me as an excuse not to bootstrap your business. Oh, you got a team. Hey, that is not how it started. Okay. From 2008. No. Well, depends on how which part of the business you're talking about starting. But from 2008 to 2011, it was just me. If you want to go backwards to 2004, which is really when I started this company, but it just, I just did a restart. Then from 2004 to 2011, I was by myself. But please know, I did all this stuff by myself since 2004. All of it. It just depends on when you say it started. If it started, I started what this company looks like specifically in 2008, July 20th, and the Hurricane Ike hit. I started the umbrella of this company in 2004. So this depends on what you're talking about. But yes. All right, so you're doing all that. I'm going to let me know when you're finished, Deanna, because we're going to come back.
Okay. Oh, wait.
No, I just stopped sharing the screen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just keep going. You keep going. Here's what this looks like. I just want to explain everything, everybody. We've got on, shucks. I'm going to draw it. It's too much of an explanation. This is what we got going on right now. And it's harder than ever. Well, hold on. By hard, I don't mean, I need to find a better word. It requires more how to win friends and influence people than ever. Give me a word there, Phil. I need that whole book into a word. It requires, okay, yeah, that's no issue. It requires that whole book into a word. I don't have a word. It's not, I got to hold all this together.
Selfishness.
Selfishness?
No, unselfishness.
Unselfishness. That actually works here. Good. It requires more unselfishness than I ever have had to use in my life. I'll explain. So over here, you've got the IT, and then you have those are called founding members. And then you have, I'll call these, let's call them specialized members. And then you have founding members, other roles, let's just say that. And then I have customers, obviously. And let's see, what else do I have? Let me look at y'all. Let me look at y'all faces, jog my memory. Okay. Deanna, share that spreadsheet real quick. And you got to tell, Deanna, I'm sharing my screen. You got to tell me verbally.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
No, you're jogging my memory right now. Scroll all the way. I want to see the top cell number 1.
Okay.
I need to explain what's going next. Okay. Come down. All right. Thank you. That's it. I stopped sharing it. You jog my memory enough. You got IT, which we'll just call it IT. Then you've got, you got IT, and then new IT. I'll be very vague with this for right now. And you got founding members, specialized members, founding members, other roles, customers. Then you have, we'll call them public figures. And now I just made it even harder and added national directors. And executive directors. So it just made it harder. But let me tell you, so get to this next section. Super simple. Well, it ain't super simple, but it's hard. None of this, and I mean none of what you see right now, absolutely none, has anything to do with me. Oh, hold on, I left out something. Sales team. And then if that's the case, then we're going to put digital sales team because those two things are very different and we have both. So everything you see happening right now is me with the help of Deanna holding all this together with probably every lesson I've ever learned in How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. If I had not read that book, I probably wouldn't be holding it together. Maybe I would, but I'm glad that I read the book. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different departments. This is 11 different departments. This is like a hospital when you have triage, and then you have the billing and medical coding and building. Then you have the technicians. You have the doctors and nurses, cafeteria, the sanitized, sanitation department, and transportation department. You have the paramedics, right? All that stuff. It's the same thing happening. It's the same concept is happening right now. Remember, I tell y'all, success will reveal your failures, and growth is success is a major problem. Because the more success you have, the more fires you got to put up. So every morning I wake up, I have to figure out where's the fire at here. I stop my screen. Okay, go ahead, Grace. I stop my screen. So y'all can hear me and understand. If you trying to get over $1,000 a month, then you can do what you want. You try and get over $10,000 a month, that's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to do what you want after that no more. Your business will fundamentally change at that point. So I'm going to change this real quick to make this make some more sense to research and development. There we go. That's more accurate. Research and development. Let me explain all these. This is called this basically Sagersoft. That's easy. Research and development is both of these are IT teams. It's not just research and development. Both of these are two IT teams. I wanted to be said IT teams. I'm not running from that. However, these two IT teams are have different roles and they're not competing with one another or replacing one another. It's two different things. I use things differently. And shout out to Sagersoft for doing such a good job. So there you go. This is for my own purposes within this company to do things that have a lot to do with research and development to keep me 50 years out front to then tell Sagersoft some stuff that we want to do. Kind of makes sense. Founder members are exactly what you think they are. People who start with me. Founder members of the roles include Tempest and Shannon. So here you have Tempest and Shannon, who are both active in the company, but doing other roles as well that create a unique place for me to hold it all together. Then, of course, customers, which needs millions of attentions. And now I got to hold the national directors together and the executive directors together. We'll come back to that. Specialized members. This is where you get people like Monica, and Jerry, and stuff like that, who
The founder members wear like 15 different hats. These people have the luxury of just wearing one because they're experts in their field. They get to stay in one spot. Sales team is different from specialized members. That would be Monica. This would be Monica's people or the people we hire. And then digital sales team is exactly what that sounds like, from sales funnels to social media. Boom, 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 boom. So I've got to hold all these together. All these must be held together. Plus the company must continue to run, right? It must continue to run. So how do you get all that done? We about to find out. All right, share your screen, Deanna. Every day I wake up, I have to, CEO really much, you're a good CEO, you're pretty much a firewoman, fireman. You're trying to figure out where's the fire so I can put it out. Where's this fire at today? So I can put it out. All right, so you got that done, right, Deanna?
Yes.
What's this about section? Looks like something's in about, and that needs to move. Because nothing should be in about. How do you?
There you go.
Wait, click. I'm confused. What is? Tell me. Hold on. Go back to this about section. Scroll down. What goes there? Hold on, because that I don't understand spreadsheets. That's why I don't like when people send them to me. Okay.
These are gotcha. The main tab would be about, and then the sub tabs under there would be us, bios, photos. Then the sub tab from there would be national, and then the executive. So that's the about.
Oh, so you're telling me that everything on the right here is the about section.
Yes.
Then we're missing some stuff. We're missing a lot of stuff. Hold on, give me a second. Let me pull up one of my documents. Hold on, okay, get one of these Amazon packages. All right. Obviously, about the company would be there, right? That works. And then let's see. Then it would be why ATS? I mean, no, why Ricasa or whatever. No, why ATS? Because that's the whole site. And then you might as well put why Ricasa too. And then you're gonna put careers. Put press. What else would I do? What would I do? Put that's it. That's it. That's what I'll do for right now.
Okay. I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Down here, it says contact. Do you want to put press and careers here?
Nah.
Okay. Okay.
What they did and hopefully Tempest is still on because it'd be a good shout out to her, good credit to her. They follow Tempest's first website.
Gotcha.
Well, not first. That was like the 5th website. We changed so many times. A publicly traded company, a publicly traded IT company, follow Tempest's genius. So, shout out to you, Tempest. That's where all this is coming from. Talk about being in your gift and not even knowing, or maybe she didn't know. Either way, I think that's pretty dope. Yeah. He said no idea. That's where all this comes from. You're very welcome. That's one heck of an honor. They basically modeled after Tempest, and then we've been growing from there. Now, wait. You see where it says all that Antonio to Monica? No, to Reggie. That we need to title that something. That needs to be titled. We'll just put staff. Let's make it easy right now. We can always change it. Put staff. Corporate staff. There you go. Put corporate staff. Good job. Your spelling skills are a class above. Now, and then put that there. Now I really, well, you know what? I know why I did that. Okay, I know why I did that. Never mind. I know exactly why. I forgot. I changed that for a reason. I know why I did that. I did that for IRS purposes. So I won't even mention it. Let me just stop my screen. The 2 of you, one with a yellow shirt drinking coffee, and the other his other half, are purposely put in a place for IRS purposes. So the pot of gold looks well and you don't get no problems. If that makes sense. All right, keep going. They smart people. Keep on going. Share your screen again. No. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, Tempest. Do that right after, so it's available. All right, boom, got that. All that's good. Pretty much, as long as you're welcome. As long as I haven't really told y'all what that means on purpose, though. It's on purpose because I don't have time to be explaining stuff. But let me see real quick. Hold on. Allow me the opportunity from some awkward silence, just real quick, and I will show you on one of these notes. Second. Okay. Nope, that's not it. I bet it's under compensation. There we go. Compensation. There we go. And then we come down. Hey, stop sharing your screen real quick now.
Okay.
At the lowest residual, Steve, at the lowest, residual is average of $2, 5 levels, average. The lowest one, like if you average out the sophomore package and it goes 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. Hold on. That's how I learned, Steve. Everybody else does not. So let me just try to make it make sense for everyone. As far as residual goes, it goes 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. This is $19. So basically, we're talking about sophomore, which costs $19.99. In India, it's different. So these numbers have changed slightly. I believe I don't know. I forget. I got it written down. This is $19.99. When you take the average of all these, when you take 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4, or plus 2 plus 2, when you divide it by 5, it becomes an average of $2. Everybody understand this right now? It's just
I do.
okay. Let me. I'm scrolling down. If you don't understand it, please say something. So I'm about to say the next. You're just not gonna. I'm just gonna lose you. All right, outstanding. So when I said, I'm sorry. Could you share your screen back, Deanna?
Yes, I can.
This is where I do that connect the dots thing that I do and make people go, oh, I'm doing it right now. Can you just hover for me over the first? No, stay right where you at. Actually, scroll down until I can mainly see national and executive directors. Okay, outstanding. Right there. Right there. Thank you. If you all were to observe, and of course, any of you can get here. It's easy. And if you don't, it doesn't matter, because remember these names. Those are titles. This means that those people with those titles are going to have to do something to maintain those titles. If you're not on that list, don't worry, because the money still works the same. Did y'all hear me say, don't worry, the money still works the same? It just means you're not going to have to do it as fast as they're going to have to do it. All right, good. So we got an understanding. Outstanding. So let me share my screen, and I will then tell you what I mean. In order to be, so national directors are 3. Well, anyway, not really. I'm just forcing all those people on that list have to get to R3. All those people. There's only one way to get to R3, Steve. You have to have 5,000 customers. That's it. Now, at the lowest level of this, obviously, 5,000 times 2 is what, Steve? Because that's just 5 times 2 with a bunch of zeros at the end, right? It's Steve says 10,000.
10,000.
There you go, right? That means that y'all, me, company, boom, we have a plan to push all those names to 10,000 a month as fast as possible. Now, if you ain't know how to shout, you just tripping, okay? That's just your fault. So that's what that means. There's a longer explanation. I don't feel like getting into it. Just know that that's what that means in its simplicity. The reason why I moved so to speak, the reason why I moved, yellow shirt and hat man there is because I can do that without having to worry about, oh, did you know that he's up here? It was legal stuff I didn't want to have to worry about. You understand? I didn't want to have to worry about that stuff. So I just said, well, since we won't worry about it, move them here, and then we'll do these roles, and then they can focus on this role, and then we are all peaches and creams with the United States government and the morality of our spiritual practices. Okay? All that stuff. It's just easier that way. Easier. Just easier. But essentially, if you see your name, me and you, we talking about $10,000 a month. So every time I open up my mouth, every time you're hitting that line app group, you should just say, oh, this helps me get to $10,000 a month. Because that's what we're talking about. And you have been singled out for specific reasons. I'll tell you why. Because I have an agenda. I do. In fact, Fielder got so used to asking me what's my agenda when I send him names now for me saying, what's your agenda with this person? He just got so used to asking me that at this point. I always have an agenda. I always. Phil, Susan are here to make me look wise and to soften my youngness, okay, because they are wiser and white. Let's just face it. We live in a world that claims they don't see color, but they do. All right. So we using that to I'm not that, maybe not we, but me is using that to my advantage. Let me say that. I don't speak for nobody else. I speak it for me. Justin, Muslim. Yeah. Fantastic community. Fantastic. Highest donating community in the world. So we probably want to hook up with Justin. And plus, he is an astute brother that hangs with other astute people. And I know he wants to get his e-commerce store off the ground. And helping him get to $10,000 a month also helps me. You understand what I'm saying? It's two. The more he get money flowing in there, is the more. So it's just easy. It's just easy cake in the pot. Easy cake. Was Chris on there? Because Chris should have been on there.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm finna say. All right. Chris, because he's young. Mayuri, because she is an Indian woman. Common sense. Common sense. Jagadish, because he's an Indian man with a whole big platform. Shaker, Indian man, whole big platform, but that's not why. Because I want people that think like Shaker. And that's pretty much half the country of India, but what separates Shaker is hungry like Satish. So that's only like 1% of India. That's not even, that's a whole different percentage. Steve, he's in the UK. Jerry is different. Jerry is different. Has nothing to do with the fact that Jerry's white, although that will work to my advantage. Let me just put that out there. That does work. Okay, it does work. However, Jerry is different. Jerry is an enigma. Somehow Jerry is 58 and 22 at the same time. I don't know how he pulls this off, but it's pretty accurate. He knows gaming. He probably has a Twitch account, or like he's got this blend of oldness and youngness together, and that makes Jerry a 1%er too. And I can go on and on and on to tell you all about my agendas. Please, oh, Sugar. I don't know if I tell you, because guess who loves the Lord and can't get out of church folk way? Sugar. Uh-huh. Jerry, they all up. They just love her. Just every day they come to her with their Bibles and please just teach us something. And I want that crowd too. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no dummy at all. No dummy at all. It just, please know, I always have an agenda. Somebody has to be open with their agendas. That is me. I am a transparent politician. I got an agenda at all times. At all times. So that's what's going on there. That's the reason why. Jerry just really doesn't make sense. Jerry's really, he's a confusing person. I'm not even sure how he even exists on planet Earth. It really, he could be like a gamer right now. He probably is one. Alien, yep. But you need that because he can jump up, jump down, boom. Go ahead, Grace. You got your hand up.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I did it accidentally.
No. The Lord wants you to talk. You got to talk now. Say something. Give us something motivational now.
Well, I love the Lord. He heard my cry. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, you make West Point Baptist Church proud. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. I can't wait till they hear that.
Grace,
spot.
gracious, graceful.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Gracious and graceful.
Thank you.
In the King James Version, wait. Oh my goodness, that was classic, Grace. I'm never gonna forget that. Put on saying for a million people. Grace, say something. I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Lord have mercy. Half the crowd will shout at you right there. Just be happy. I just they go to the back and start buying stuff just because you said that. That is too funny. All right, share your screen real quick, Deanna. So this is what's going on. So now that you understand it, and I know Law's like, yes, because that's going to work for my move. I know he's rubbing his hands together. So this is what's going on here. Now, we just want you to see those names because that's what that means. That's what that means. Now, for the rest of you who won't be on there, the money still works the same. These people are just crazy enough to say, I'll do it. And it's in their agreement that, yeah, you're going to do it, and you're going to do it in about a year, right? You got a year to make that happen, basically, or something like that, right? To maintain this title, this stuff. And who wouldn't trade a year for $10,000 a month? Because I know I would. That's at the low end. I haven't even told you. Grace, I'll mute your mic real quick for me.
Yes, sir.
Because you remember the other one. Could you help us out?
Okay.
Let's see. It's 9.
The other one. Oh, okay,
9,
9, 6,
6, 3,
3.
6, 6.
Yes.
666. I'm sorry. Just playing with y'all. Just playing. I knew somebody else. Oh my God, no. All right, here we go. This is senior level. I promise you, all of you will know this. You're gonna get it all. The I'm sorry, this is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5 is what that meant, y'all. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Grace, what is 9 plus 6?
15.
15 plus 3?
18.
18 plus 12.
30.
And if I take 30 and divide that by 5.
6.
Outstanding.
45, 47.
What is that? Check Benjamins? What is it? All about the Benjamins?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right, so I think it's 9, 6, 3, 2. So that's 6, right?
Yes.
Now, Grace, if I take 5 and I multiply that by 6, what would that be?
30.
30. So what you're saying is, with the average of $6 commission residually, if I was to do that, you're saying, Grace, man, if I was to get 5,000 customers at 6,000, that would be how much a month?
Oh, 30,000. I needed my mic.
There you go. All right. We never talk about that because people brains just don't, Jerry, their brain can't handle it. So we just say 10,000 because that's just, I even got them trained to just, we never bring up the other one. And then there's another version of 45,000, but we won't even bring that up, shouldn't we? Because you can't. I know y'all can handle that, but the general public cannot handle $45,000 a month. They just can't handle it. They'd be like, "What's the catch?" Or something. You know, I'll trigger their program and saying the number's so high, and I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. So we're talking now. Say that screen one more time, Deanna.
Run that to me though.
I'll finish. Look, guys. I'll finish say Kiara. I'll finish say. I know Kiara better shout over there in Delaware. Share your screen, Deanna. Chris got it. Chris got it in Huntsville, small town, Texas. So if your name is her, we talking about 10,000 to 30,000. All right, there you go. That's what all that means. So we'll finish this. To say 100. We'll finish this right after this call. If you're not on that list, that just means you're not contractually obligated to do that in a certain amount of time. The money is still the same. So let me bless thee, Charmone. Let me bless thee all the way out there in Pennsylvania. All you have to do is get next to the boat that's on the water. When the tide raises up, your boat raises up too.
Amen.
Remember I told that story? You know what? I think it's good to tell it again. I think this is a good time to end the class right here, or the meeting right here again. There's a sacred text. And inside the sacred text, there's a man, Mayuri. He's a carpenter. The sacred text is of the Christian descent. It's what they call the New Testament. Sitting right there in what they call the book of Mark. He sleeps in the ship and a storm comes. And if you pay attention to the beginning of the text, it says, and other boats were with him. It says, and Jesus was taken up and other boats were with him. All right. If you keep reading, real slick like, the text just throws it in there, and the disciples tried all they could. That means that they just waited for all the water to come in until they couldn't wait no more. Don't that sound like us? We don't run to prayer until we need to. I couldn't help myself, Susan. I had to give it to him like that. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't. We don't run to prayer until we need to, Okay, I got you. We don't run to prayer no more until we need to. So essentially, when this protagonist, Jesus, spoke away the storm and stopped everything, he didn't just calm the storm of his boat, but all the other boats that were with them, they got the blessing too. There is a beautiful blessing. Go ahead and take these screenshots because this isn't changing. There is a beautiful blessing in this story that I'm telling and ending us with. You don't have to be on the boat with the one. You just need to be in the area of the people who know the one. And when the one gets blessed, I wish I had somebody. When the one starts blessing folk, if you in the area, you get the blessings too. That's how it works. That's how nature works. It don't just rain on one part of Houston, even though Houston's so big, like one block. It rains on all of wherever that rain is at. The snails get the rain, the dogs get the rain, the plants get the rain. Anybody ready for the rain gets the rain. Help me somebody. Jewish texts, back when they were Hebrews, same thing, almost. God told Malachi to tell Sugar, if you bring all the tithes to the storehouse, if you just take what the universe has given you and then bring it back in a group economics manner, because that's exactly what this is talking about. And if you stay faithful to the group, I'm really done now, Jerry. If you stay faithful to the group, I will pull out one blessing to where you won't have room enough to receive. Can you imagine getting blessed so much that you say, hey, this is too much. And God say, get it anyway. Share it. That's why I'm giving you too much. I wish I had somebody. I'm going to make my own self shout. I know it's too much, Jerry. Just take it anyway. Because you know I'm getting ready to send you some folk that don't even know they need you. Talking to you, Mayuri. Because through you will be the rise of female economics in India. Help me, somebody. We do this right. You'll be forever known as the one that led women. Come on now. Here's the point. Chriselle, grab my buckets. The point is this. You don't got to be on that list. You just got to be around the folk on that list. Get on the team of the folk on that list. You understand? That's all you got to do. And when they get blessed, you'll get blessed. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can play it better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. I sure appreciate you. I got excited. No, that's right. All right, everybody. You see you later.
At Chicken Salad Chick, our fan favorite Delicious Diva is back. With bright notes of fresh dill and crunchy cucumbers, it's bursting with flavor. And bring on spring with our seasonal strawberry and pecan salad and key lime pie. They're both a little sweet and a little tangy. Available for a limited time only. At Chicken Salad Chick, every order is made with care. And with online ordering options, we've made it easier to enjoy Chicken Salad Chick however you feel most comfortable. Available in-store, in the drive-thru, or online at chickensaladchick.com for takeout, curbside, or delivery where available.